Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a monthly horoscope done by Tarot. And this is for the rabbit family, and this is for July 2019. Now, let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and I'm going to pick the first card that will represent the first 15 days of July. And this is for your romance, whether old or new. So let's see what the card says for you, the rabbit. And this is going to be a very good card for you, except that it warns you not to be dominating or stubborn and not to be argumentative. And if you can control that, you, the rabbit, are going to be very lucky in the first 15 days finding a good romance and enjoying an ongoing romance. So remember, don't be stubborn and don't be dominating and don't be argumentative, and things will be pretty good for you. Now, about your marriage and family areas. Well, this card will also talk to you about your first 15 days where marriage is concerned. Well, it says that don't bring up any sensitive issues that might explode in a confrontation. So you don't have to do that. It's you listening to me, you the rabbit. So don't do that, and you'll be just fine with your area of marriage and family areas. The cards do say that you will have some kind of opposition when you bring up a plan. So try to be try to be appreciative, try to be flexible, try to be negotiable. And you will see that the first 15 days should be good enough for you to enjoy a good marriage life with your family. Now we will move to the job area, and let's see what the card says for your job area. Well, it's a good card. It says that you are doing well in your job and you can get any kind of promotions or any kind of upstanding values and maybe even more money. Again, all you have to do is to be more flexible and negotiable at your job area. The only problem may be that you may have either a confrontation or an argument with your superiors or your bosses or the manager or something like that. Avoid doing that and you should be all right for the first 15 days of July where job is concerned. And now about the business area. So let's see what the card says about the business area. All right, it's a card of the black moon, and I always worry about black moons because they bring delays, they bring depression, they bring a lot of worry. So there is a danger of that in your business area. So I would say that consolidate, which means look after what you have in your business rather than being too adventurous to go looking for new business contacts, new business partners, or just new businesses. So stay as you are and you will do well enough. This card shows you have a good ego, which means that you're going to attract plenty of help as well in your business area. Now let's go to the last 16 days of July. And let me shuffle the cards for you. And the first thing I will mention for the last 16 days would be your romance, whether it's the old or the new one, for you coming from the rabbit family. And your rabbit family, let me see, for the last 15 days. Okay, I consider this as a good card. It's a card that says, leave all your problems behind where your romance, whether it's an old one or a new one, is concerned, and look forward to the new things that will develop much, much better for you. So if you have found a new romance and you have heard something about the new romance possibility as not perhaps a reputation or some things like that, forget about that. Look at things that are going to go on for the future, and that looks much better for you. And your ongoing romance, forget the past issues, the past disagreements. This is a card of everything new. So it gives you the chance to start all over again and make things very good for yourself. Now we will talk about marriage and family for the last 16 days of July. And so let's see what happens. All right, for that now, I still consider this a good card for your marriage areas and your family areas. This is a card of shelter, which means that whatever you do is being protected. So there is no danger of exposure to risk that might make your marriage or family areas become very difficult for you. At the very most, I see the signs on this planet that says that don't be stubborn, don't be obstinate, don't be stubborn. That's all you need not to be. Now we will talk about the job area for the last 16 days of July. Yes, last 16 days of July, where the job is going now. Well, it's a good card. It says if you're looking for a new job, go right ahead. You'll be very welcome wherever you are. There is a parting of ways, so you may actually be looking for a new job. And even if you're not looking for a new job, you may get good possibilities of good offers. So I consider this card as a very positive card in the sense that your job areas are secure. And even if you want to be adventurous and look for a new one, you'll still be fine. Now about the business area. So let's see about the business area. Let's see what happens here. Okay, the business card says there's a chance of growth, which means that you're able to build something new in your business lines. Well, should you go ahead? I see the foundation as very good. I see the chances of support as very good from this card. I see the growth also very good. So in the area of business, if you have something new to develop, go right ahead in the last 16 days of July. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky days for you, the rabbit, and let's see what happens, what the cards will say. So for you, the rabbit, this is a very mystical card. For you, the rabbit, your lucky days will be the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th. So on the 7th, 16th, or 25th, plan to do everything important to discuss or to carry out or to meet people or to whatever you want to find to do to progress your life. 7th, 16th, 25th are going to be very lucky days and nights for you. And now about your colors. So let's see what the card says. For you, the rabbit, look at these wonderful turquoise colors over there. I'm going to go for the color turquoise. And so the color turquoise is going to bring you plenty of luck in the month of July. So wear as much turquoise color as you can. Touch turquoise colors as well. The energy will just produce your aura to expect some very lucky things for yourself. And now about lucky ages. All right, let's see what ages the card may say to make you, the rabbit, exceptionally lucky in all areas of your life. And I would say from this card that the ages of 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, or 78. If you're any of these ages, you're going to be a very lucky rabbit, finding everything you want for yourself in every area of your life. Well, if you're not of these ages, you'll have to see me one day for a personal reading of 90 minutes, which will cost you USD $50. That's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. So we'll have that session for 90 minutes, and I'll give you a lot of information for everything you want to know. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, and any other information as well. And I'll give you the chance to know in your next 7, 8, or 9 years how you're going to do about it. So whatever happens, you'll be ready for your next 7, 8, or 9 years. So send me an email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO, 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. And I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Well, that's the news I have for you, the rabbit.